Alright, welcome back, darlings.
Okay.
We're here in the Rabbite Forest, and we're getting ready to go and find a sage.
Yep. Where did I leave off?
I'm sorry.
There's something about cartridge-based systems. Oh, that's me.
Shoot. We were talking about like if a company goes defunct. We're normal. We're so teeny. If a company goes bankrupt, that you have like cloud-based games with.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I should investigate the statue first. There we go.
So one of the other things. Nice. Plot. Okay.
I haven't seen you around here.
I love you.
Yeah, just moved in from out of town? Why does my voice sound so?
You smell like humans to me. I'd recognize that smell anywhere.
We attacked my humans on our way here. The smell master rubbed off.
Right, whatever you say.
So, can you tell us where Don Perignon is?
Dunno. Why don't you go look for him yourself?
You're the salt charger.
Be nice. God damn it. Stop. I'm not meaning to talk to him. What the hell? Are you talking to him?
I don't think so.
Move away.
I'm trying to.
Okay.
He just keeps following you.
What the hell?
Has this happened before?
No. Okay, there we go.
Is he gone now? Okay, he's gone.
Well, he's somewhere out here, but
yeah. Hopefully he won't follow us this time.
And we completely lost what you were saying again.
Yeah. MMORPGs. A lot of MMOs came out back in the early 2000s and in the oh, sorry, that's my bad. I was trying to catch up with you. And in the late 1990s. But a lot of them are defunct now.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of what some people bought in game is completely gone. So, like, there have been games where people buy in-store game stuff.
Yeah. We couldn't find. Oh god, damn! There's so much squeaking. We couldn't find Don Perignon anywhere. That's because I'm right here. What? I asked you where he was, and you didn't tell me. I was walking around at the time, so I wasn't in any single place. Oh, that makes me mad. That's very nice. Something wrong? You seem a little nervous.
Well, Yuri, we need your tactical advice. Caravaggio village in Rolante was invaded by mice, see? And we need a way to drive them out.
That's a problem. Rolante. Oh, I know. First, you need to find the wind spirit gem. In the middle of the Rolante mountain zone, there's a cave called the Corridor of Wind. When the wind god statue turns in a different direction, the wind will shift and the way will open. The wind mana stone and gin are somewhere at the end of the tunnel. And go back to the garden with the sleep flowers. Use Shin's power to control the wind and and spread the sleep pollen into Rolante Castle. That'll put the Navarre raiders to sleep. Retaking the castle should be a breeze, so to speak. How did you know about the castle and the bar? Ha! Do you really think you can fool me? You're the ones that the fairy chose. I can sense this sort of thing. Besides, you smell like humans. And there's no Korobako village in Rolante, okay? Normally I won't even bother with a pack of humans running through my village. But the fairy is here. That means the world is in danger. That affects us, too. I'm sorry I tricked you. I just got a kick out of doing that. Good luck. Man, stupid old man.
Indeed.
Oh. Were you trying to get...
No, I was just losing track of myself, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah. So... One of the... there's a lot of, like... There's a lot of things when it comes to digital games and cartridge-based games, you know. For me, mostly it's just... There we are. For me, it's just the fact that we, don't have, we don't have, like,
it doesn't transfer.
No, apparently it does not. There we go.
We don't have a
physical copy of these games, you know?
Yeah.
And we also don't have a physical copy of, like, all the data that we may download. You know, one of the best examples of this is that there's a game out there, Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
In that game, they created DLC for the Xbox 360, but you can't get it anymore because of a deal that concluded. So now there's no way to actually download the DLC anymore. So there's one edition of it out there that already has all the DLC on the cartridge. Yeah.
Or on the disc, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, on the disc. You're right, on the disc. So yet again, there's that problem, you know, of trying to get that data and make sure that everything's on there and, you know, having that physical copy.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of different problems with, like, our digital age, and, you know, nothing that we can necessarily guarantee is going to be working.
Yeah, I mean, that's, like, that sort of fear is why I typically only buy, like, stuff on Steam when it's on sale. Typically. But, I don't know. I mean, I just find it as a similar sort of risk to worrying about. Seriously, where? Okay, what? Oh, they're here. I thought that was the edge of the screen. Oops. It's really, to me, digital-based gaming isn't that much more of a risk than disc-based gaming, because I have had so many games become unplayable because of something wrong with the disc.
That is definitely true.
Cartridges are a little more reliable, but they're also slightly, you know...
Yeah, I mean, we've experienced a lot of bad things when it comes to cartridges. Pins missing, that means it's just completely irreparable.
The pens can get bent.
Rusted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just plain old worn by too much inserting and outserting.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot that can happen with anything, so it's just kind of like, you gotta make sure you get your money's worth while you do have access to it.
Yeah, I guess in general it's really more of a matter of fact that, you know, no matter what game you have, there probably will never be like this eternal game out there. Yeah. You know, everything is mortal to a point. And yeah, I guess there really is not that much of a deal when it comes to trying to say that like one type is superior to the other. The more I think about it, you know, every game has its own risk.
For now, though, we have it. We can enjoy it, and I love this game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
because it's so silly. Like, you have to go and get advice for what to do. So you go get a hammer from a lady who's trying to sell her grandpa's old stuff, and she's tired of dealing with not selling anything, so she just hands it to you, and then the hammer shrinks you.
Yeah. Like as though like smashing yourself into a new height.
Yeah, basically. It's so silly, and I love it.
Yeah, it is pretty silly, I gotta say, but it's also just a really lot of fun. Now, that brings up another really good point as to one of the reasons why I really like this game. Like, almost no two games are alike. You can switch it out based on the 6 choices you have and where you choose to use them.
Right.
You know? So, like, you can immediately meet up with the swordsman, or the sorceress, or the beastman, or, you know, whoever in whatever order you want, and follow whoever's main storyline as you wish.
Right.
While also picking up whoever. Which makes it really cool, because then there's not necessarily one person whose story you're actually following.
Yeah, whoever your first pick is, that it's their story for the length of the game.
But it's not like in Final Fantasy, where you're specifically following Cloud Strife's story, or you're specifically following Titus's story, you know, like they're the main character. Also, Final Fantasy X, really, Yuma is clearly the main character. It's a game that allows you to choose who the main character is yourself. Yes. allowing you to have like your own adventure, and that means that there's a lot more replayability because of it.
Yeah.
The story is changing drastically because of who you want to be and how you want to play the game.
Yeah, it's also interesting to me though, because like, you know, the characters are different, so you're going to get different reactions and like scripting based on that. But most of the NPC lines don't change, and you still go to the same places in the same order.
Mm-hmm.
But it is worth it to like just play and see that different viewpoint.
Yeah, exactly. And everyone will have a different experience. You can actually go up to people and be like, "Oh, what did you choose?" You know, it's exactly like Pokemon. Who was your first starter? You know, who is your starter? How did you beat the Elite Four? You know?
Yeah.
It's so different per person, and that's what's beautiful about games like this that allow you to actually choose how to play your story out.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone will have a different experience, and that's awesome. And I'm really surprised that we haven't.
It's Kevin.
Oh, that's Kevin. Okay.
Yeah. So his strength is at max. His vitality, however, is not. So let's increase that.
Okay. So it's really cool, and I just wish that more games would do this. You know, like Final Fantasy would be so much better if we had such a vast array of like different ways to play it. Oh. And I'm surprised that people only started complaining about the linear storytelling in Final Fantasy in Final Fantasy 13.
Well, the thing with that is that 13, like, really...
Well, yeah, there's a lot of problems with 13, granted.
Well, like, it's just because literally it feels like you're in a hallway playing it, is the main complaint. Like, everything else, it's like, you know, if you want to, like, run around and see the scenery a bit, you can take this slightly different route. You know, you can, like, head north and then curve back down to where you're supposed to be headed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely true. There's a lot more issues. Is Kevin alright?
He's fine.
Oh, okay. He had a dialogue balloon on him for some reason.
He was silenced.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Oh,
no. So is it the other?
Yeah, I guess that's true. But like this came out and it was done by Square. So I'm surprised that like they never tried to make more games like this. That Square decided that they were still going to go for like the linear storytelling.
And it really just depends, because like part of it too depends on if you're making a series game, like a franchise game, or if you're making more of a one-off. Because lately it's been shifting to like try different things, but if you have a Final Fantasy game, it should feel like a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, but after 11, then what becomes the definition of a Final Fantasy game?
Yeah, that's why I said like recently it's like been a little bit different, but
yeah. Well, 11's an MMO, 14's an MMO too, and then what else was there?
let's go this way. No, can't go that way immediately. So
Gotta press the button.
Yeah, but we have to find the button.
Okay. Button.
Here it
button.
is.
Who's got the button? Okay.
And like,
Just went around in a circle.
yeah, we were supposed to. I hit the button to flip the thing,
Oh.
so now we can get down here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What was I saying? Blah 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 blah. Like, Secret Mana has always had some level of customization to it. Like, technically I don't know about the actual first game.
Yeah, the Game Boy one.
Yeah. But as far as the Super Nintendo is concerned, the Secret Mana, you could give any character any weapon you wanted, and the magic used was like up to you to level up, so you could develop a playstyle around certain spells, because all of them leveled. Like, the game wanted you to keep everything balanced, but you really didn't have to.
Okay.
And then with this one, obviously, there's the character select. I don't know about after that, but I would imagine all of them keep like some level of customization as far as your gameplay.
No, I'm sure that that's true. Okay, so... Ooh, are we already in the boss fight?
We're at the Mana Stone.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the Mana Stone. Sealed inside is a powerful being, the God Beast. Soon, it will be released from the stone, and the world will return to darkness. Yay!
I don't think that's a yay.
Yay!
Would you stop all that doom and gloom talk? You can't be serious.
No, I can't. That's why I'm smiling. Yay! Oh, don't get me wrong. We'll do our best to make sure that it doesn't happen. Let's find Jin. He should be close by.
Okay. So, are we stopping the episode there?
Well, there's still story to go through, so, yeah. Let's see. Footprints! We follow!
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you think this is where we should stop?
Yeah.
Alright.
Next time on Super CES Plays, we get to fight Jin, who is voiced by Robin Williams.
No.
Why not? He's a Jin.
Because I can't do a Robin Williams voice.
Who of us can? But he's a Jin. He must be played by Robin Williams.
No.
Next time!
I refuse!
Next time.
I refuse.
Next time.
No.